All right, so this is probably the most basic type of problem you can have. Is going to ask you, hey, do you really understand what the units are in the SI or the metric system? So they're just giving you different measurements, and they're asking you, oh, by the way, put in these spots right here what the units are for each. Now, I'm going to go over to our worksheet here, and if you take a look, they've given us in ALEKS, they've given us these as the main SI units, meter, gram, second, liter, and they tell you what each of those things measures. There are additional ones that you can get a little bit finicky with, like current is measured in amperes, etc., luminosity, other variables. But for right now, these are the only ones we really need to worry about. The other thing to be aware of is that when the common SI unit, like meter, gram, second, and liter, the gram we use a ton in labs, but often that'll be the kilogram. Now, is that the base unit? No, kilo, remember, is equal to 10 to the third based on the prefixes tables. But in this case right here, all we're going to do is kind of cheat by having already learned these in like fourth grade or whatever, and look at what each of these things is. So if we take a look and we're like, what is the world record for the 100-meter dash? That's how fast you've gone, right? And the amount of time it took. So that would be seconds, and we're going to put seconds right here. The mass of a US penny, I'm pretty sure if we talk about mass, that's this right here, and that's going to be grams. The mass of a can of soda, literally they could say mass of anything, and it's always going to be grams. Now again, if we start measuring the mass of elephants or buildings, we don't want to do it in grams. We're going to use some prefix in front of that. And then for length, we measure that in meters. So the reality is just, and again, at this point, I don't think this is even a small issue, is make sure you just know the base units for these things. The more important thing is you need to know what the prefixes are and what the exponents are for each of the prefixes. And that's going to help you do problems a lot more quickly as we move through the ALEKS course. Hopefully this has helped.